We got our main man, One Shot Scott. Big Shot Scott in the building. I'm sorry. Big Shot Scott in the building. Give it up. Put them hands up. I don't know where that came from. I didn't.
Big Shot Scott.
It's what's in that cup.
Scott Midget.
That's what's in the cup.
Scott Midget is in the building.
Yeah, we got our home team in the building, man. We appreciate you stopping by to rock with us, man.
Yes, sir.
So we first,
hey.
we already know you mean with that camera. But you can step it up a little bit.
Yeah, man. Trying to get into that film thing a little bit.
So first of all, let's talk about the photography situation. You got something special?
No. I mean, I have all his accolades. Scott Midget is a short
let's give
film.
him up a little bit.
Yeah, he's a short film producer, director, cinematographer, and photographer. He owns Us First Productions and Big Shot Scott Photography LLC. He captures lifetime memories for his amazing clients. Scott, welcome to Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what it's trying to do.
It's kind of hard to follow that last question thing I had with my man getting abused, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to keep it in the road. So I want people to first know that you do an amazing job.
Appreciate it.
We watched you. You're a professional. You handle your business, so we appreciate that, first of all.
Yes, sir.
But now you're getting into the film industry.
Oh, yeah.
So I've seen a little bit of your work. You sent me some products that you was working on, some stuff you was working on. I loved it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And so, what made you do the transition? How did you start the transition?
I actually started there back in 2015, working with Mitch. Working with Mitch Cradle. Yeah, I was.
Shout out Mitch Cradle.
Doing some behind-the-scenes photos and things like that for some of his projects, and worked with Gil Nelson, Randall Lawrence, folks like that. Kind of graduated with working with Octec Production, Chuck West.
Shout out to them. Gotta get them on the show.
Projects or what have you behind the scenes, and was looking at the cameras and said, hey, I think I want to try that.
I think it's a smart thing. I think it's a good transition. I think that it's fast forwarding. The whole movement of the situation. Not that taking pictures is not a great situation, but when you deal with the cameras, you put yourself in a whole different light, like a different situation.
It allows me to be to tell that story. You can do it with pictures, but hearing it and watching people actually with their movements and doing what they do and giving them a voice with it is one of the reasons why I really wanted to step. I had some stories that I wanted to tell, so put them out there. Yep.
I love it. I love it. Tell us about Angrily Ever After, the Christmas Lottery, and Big 50.
So all three of those are Octec Productions or what have you. And I actually did photography for all three of those. I did for Angrily Ever After. I did the cover photo of the young lady. Yes. For Christmas Lottery and Big 50, I did the behind the scenes, the still photography and some of the cover work for those. But like I said, with those projects, I was able to, learn a lot of how the production side goes or what have you. So it was a great opportunity to work. And, Chuck and I grew up with Chuck. I've known Chuck since the Sandbox. So, it was a great opportunity to get out there and work with those guys.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
You've been working, brother.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you work with some great people, too. Shout out to Gil and Pam.
Oh, yeah.
Doing their
Love
thing,
them.
too, as well.
That's my brother.
Yeah, for sure.
So as you're venturing into this journey of being a filmmaker, what do you see as like the biggest difference between being a professional photographer as opposed to filming?
Preparation, because not only do, I directed the production side as far as being a producer with it, but I also edit, all the projects or what have you. So, it's a lot of timing. It's a lot. Gil and I were talking about it today. The patience of putting a project together. We just wrapped shooting a project actually this past weekend.
Oh, wow.
2 straight days of filming, and you're just looking to get, because it's going to be a short. We're looking to get 15 minutes out of that. But you're talking 20 hours of footage to go through and things like that. So the film side is more tedious. And plus, trying to get people to enjoy your story and tell that story the right way. Yeah. It's a lot different than just seeing, that picture. Not that the picture side is easy, because you still try to tell that story, but yeah, it's a lot that goes in the film.
But it's a beautiful situation when it comes together, though, because when you finally see that last edit that final edit, because people don't know that edit is a beast.
Oh, man.
It's extremely tedious. It's time consuming, but that's the part that brings that visual to life.
Yeah.
That's what brings the connections, the frames together, this and that. And so all of that's very important. So how did you transition from that? And how, like when I say transition, how did taking pictures first and being able to frame and be able to see angles help you in the live world or the video world?
Pretty much, it's a progression. Photography is a lot like making film. So you got to see it before you do it. So taking a picture, I'm already visualizing how I want that picture to look. And it's the same thing with film. As I film, I know how I want the final project or product to look like or what have you. So my framing is a lot like it is when I take pictures. Of course, when you're taking pictures, it's more, quick, fast, in a hurry. Whereas, again, on the film side, it's all about the preparation. I'll prepare for weeks before I actually do a product or what have you. Because like the products that I've done myself, like 2 or 3 months to prepare, to shoot for 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
So so that transition, the photography side, learning the camera, the setup and things like that, it's real similar. But like I said, it's still storytelling. So it's just taking that storytelling to another level. That's all. Yeah.
So if people want to hire you for their services, can they hire you for photography
Like
or videography or whatever?
They can hire me for photography, videography, lighting,
Okay.
audio.
Which is very important too. The lighting. A lot of people don't understand. You can't just grab a camera and start shooting.
And how do they do that? How do they hire you?
Oh, they can reach me. Go to my website, bigshotscott.com,
Okay.
and my information is on there. And just look me up and let's work.
Anything else you want our Spotlight viewers and listeners to know before we let you go?
Biggest thing is I'm proud of y'all. This show is incredible. How you all give us the opportunity to spotlight ourselves. I think you all are hilarious. But no, seriously.
Hey man, we try to make it a good show. We try to make it fun. But most importantly, if we don't have people like you come on here, we don't have a use for a platform.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
So God bless us with this platform so we could be a blessing. So we thank you for the compliment.
Appreciate it.
But for you, man, you working hard out here. You doing some big things. I met you working. Like you always been on the grind, hustling real hard, doing your thing, and putting good products together.
Appreciate it.
Right,
Yep.
good products together. So I thank you. Make sure they can follow you. And
Yeah,
first
how do
of all,
they follow you?
which one of these out of the three would you say would be one of your favorite projects? So
Out of
the three latest projects that you have, because you put all three of them kind of like in motion.
So out of the 3 that we discussed with the Octech stuff, I really enjoyed. Probably
I know all of them, your baby.
Yeah,
you
well,
love
probably when I helped out with the Christmas lottery.
Yeah.
Because we actually shot that in August.
got you.
So trying to just see the whole transformation of it, and plus that was one of the first projects done with COVID before vaccines and everything was done.
Gotcha.
So adding that extra layer on it and see the professionalism that people brought to it, that's probably my favorite.
Seeing
one
it all come together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You good?
Okay, I am good. I am great. Scott, I appreciate you being a part of our
Appreciate
Spotlight
y'all.
family so much. Anytime our platform can be of use to you, please let us know. The answer is yes. We consider you part of our family.
Thank you.
Can
Thank
I
you
ask you
much.
one last question?
Yes.
got time?
No. No, you don't.
All right, okay.
No, you
I
don't.
won't press.
But we're always here. Keep us in the loop on
Oh, yeah.
everything that you're doing so the Spotlight can pull up.
Yeah, make sure they
Spotlight on
almost
it.
definitely.
one more
Okay.
time where they can follow you on Instagram.
Oh, you can follow me on
Facebook.
Instagram, BigShotScott216. That's the best place to look for my projects and what
Okay.
I'm gonna do on there.
Got you.
Big Shot Scott 216. Y'all got
Yep.
that? Okay.
216. That's
All
my
right.
number.
Well, Scott, we appreciate you. Y'all want to give it up one more time for our family?
Yeah, let's
members?
put them hands together.